Hi guys, I'm Lexi. This is also Lexi.
Hi.
I just finished my very first aerial yoga class. It was pretty great.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was really trippy. It was very different from anything else I've done. I mean, it has some bits that are similar to yoga, but it's super different. But I was really surprised that we were able to, in our very first class, even like get upside down. Like, I'm somebody, I don't like to leave the ground. I don't generally like leaving the ground. It makes me really nervous. But to be able to actually get upside down or, do some of the inversions and things straight away,
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because it seems like something you'd have to work up to after a long period of time. So,
For sure.
can you please tell us all a little bit about the school you are starting, what it's called, how you got started, and why you're doing it?
Sure can. So it's called Ocean Air Yoga. So today was the very first official class, which is awesome. It was so great to have Lexi in it. So good to have another Lexi there.
Yeah.
And basically I've
We should start
started
a club,
Yeah,
a
we
Lexi
should.
club. Only Lexi's allowed.
Sorry everybody. And it was basically developed out at sea. So it's called Ocean Air Yoga because I've been teaching yoga out at sea for the last 3 years on the Sea Shepherd ships. So I work aboard those in the bridge, and I made some silks en route in Jakarta one year because I really missed aerial yoga. I was practicing it in Melbourne. And I started to set it up under the heli deck on the Steve Irwin, and I was just doing it by myself and a few
We call it the Steve Irwin. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That didn't end well.
No, Steve, but we named it that
It's like
after he
Titanic
died.
too,
After he
but
died, yeah.
in memory of.
Yeah, he
That's
was going
nice.
to come on campaign to Antarctica, and then he obviously passed away, so we named it after him.
Well, that's good.
But everybody got curious as to what I was doing on the silk, so I had some material left over. I made 2 more, and I started to do classes. And then everywhere I went, every ship I went on, I was doing aerial yoga.
It would be
classes.
amazing to do it at sea, I imagine.
So
like
good,
with the sway of the boat and stuff.
Yeah, and you can hang on to the silk for support. Instead of floor yoga, you can fall all over the place when it's really wavy. It's also incredible to hang upside down and just be looking at the ocean and the dolphins and the birds passing by. And when you're on a ship, you go a little bit stir crazy if you don't have some kind of physical activity as well. So it was great for me to be able to share that with the crew. When I got off the ships last year, I went and got qualified in Thailand, and I got qualified again in Melbourne recently. And I moved to Geelong a few months ago, and there was no aerial yoga here, and I thought,
Geelong's getting better. We're moving with the times. We're getting all the cool new stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Now we have aerial yoga. Who knows what will be next?
exactly. So
The circus could come to town. Anything. We don't know.
I think there is a
Could be anything.
circus here.
There is. Carnies. Whoop, whoop. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So how long have you been in Geelong now?
I think I moved here in January.
Yeah. How do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love the foreshore. I love, the Otways and the Yuyangs and what it's got to offer. So it's my new home. It's great.
Yay! I'll tell you guys just the space that we're sitting in. I actually found out about it because it's at the same place where I've taken belly dancing and yoga classes previously. It's such a cool space. Tell us a little tidbit about this space. If you haven't had a chance to check this space out for one of the various classes and things that you can partake, it's a great place to try out. It's such a neat,
It's
unique
incredible.
environment.
It's called the Monastery, and it's basically an old converted church monastery.
You would not know it was in Breakwater.
Yeah.
Like amongst the
Hidden.
suburban houses. It's secret.
It's hidden. The monks of the Communion of the Transfiguration,
Oh, well done.
I think something like that used to be here, and the acoustics in this room alone are incredible. They used to do their chanting here.
If they were doing concerts or something in here, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It sounds great with music and stuff.
Yeah. So it's just incredible, and it works so well with aerial yoga. It's just this peaceful, incredible vibe.
It does. It has a really nice presence. It's a beautiful space. Like some spaces just have a good vibe, you know? And the first time I came here was for a yoga class, and it had just this beautiful vibe. There's like fountains outside and little bits of, nature-y noises and whatnot. And I've taken belly dancing here, like I said before, and it's just a beautiful environment and a beautiful space. So how often are you offering classes?
Yes.
And if people want to find out about it, you just recently said you were starting to have packages and also memberships. So just let people know a little bit about how that would work.
So everything's on the website, which is oceanairyoga.com.au. I've got classes at the moment, Monday nights, Wednesday afternoons, and Friday lunchtimes.
You can come as a one-off. Like this was when I just signed up for one. So if it's something you really want to try, it's not like you have to necessarily sign up for like a 2-month class, or like you can come and just experience it and then decide if you like it and you want to take more. And if you do, then you can sign up for a membership or something so that you can come more frequently.
That's it. So have a look online at all the packages that are available and all the information who can and can't do it. There are some contraindications, certain heart disease, certain severe chronic fatigue.
Pregnant people?
Pregnancy
some of it would be a little challenging with some of
the
the stuff we
restore
did.
classes on Friday, but they can't do the higher up aerial yoga for obvious reasons. Glaucoma, but most people can do it. It's so amazing for the back.
If you're not sure, I'm sure you can just send a message and she'll let you know. You can, for sure.
Yeah,
and if someone has done it before, so if you've not done it before, you do need to take the intro class to start off. But if they've experienced it a few other times before and they're confident, could they chat with you about jumping in on the flow classes a little bit more advanced? Yeah, cool. Awesome. I had a really good time. I really appreciated your taking a little moment to share this with everybody. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very different and interesting. I have a little bit of like a, I have a little bit of a headache, like from hanging upside down, I think. It's kind of one of those headaches that I feel like you gave yourself as a kid when you spent like an hour hanging off the end of your bed upside down and you let all the blood rush to your head for a while. But I have a feeling that like, I don't know, I had like my back cracked in a lot of places and I feel like it kind of maybe loosens some stuff up because you're definitely in positions you wouldn't otherwise be in. So, yay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. All right, well, I'll let you guys know if I decide to do some more of them and I'll share with you how it goes. All right. Yay.
Ciao.
Bye.